Paris, 1902. Midnight, at the observatory. Astronomer Maurice Laflamme is at his post, just like any other night. But this night, something impossible happens. The stars themselves begin to move. They shift, rearrange, snapping into sharp, glowing lines across the Parisian sky. Before his very eyes, the heavens form a massive, intricate QR code, a pattern that couldn't be natural, a message. In the flickering candlelight of his study, Laflamme's hand trembles as he tries to document the impossible. His journal, filled with careful star charts, now becomes a frantic attempt to decode what he saw. The familiar constellations are gone, replaced by these strange angular hieroglyphs. He scribbles a desperate note: celestial pattern, not natural. He knows he has stumbled upon something that will change human history forever. But he has no idea what it will cost him. Just as dawn breaks, the observatory is stormed. Not by scientists, but by French military officers. The air fills with the smell of rain, ash, and burning paper. Laflamme is dragged away, forced to watch as his life's work, his journals, his charts, his telescope stays loaded into unmarked wagons or thrown into the flames. They weren't just destroying his research, they were erasing the event itself, a memory burned from the pages of history. But you can't erase something from the sky. 120 years later, in a dusty attic, an archivist finds an antique brass telescope. It's a beautiful piece, but inside a hidden compartment holds a secret far more valuable, a tiny microfilm canister. When projected, the microfilm reveals a set of star coordinates, but they're not just random points of light. When connected, a familiar, chilling pattern emerges. The very same QR code that Laflamme saw in 1902, a message that has waited over a century to be read. Driven by a mix of curiosity and a deep sense of unease, the archivist does what Laflamme never could. They pull out a smartphone and scan the reconstructed star QR code. For a moment, nothing happens. Then the screen glitches. Green terminal text flashes a cryptic address: SimCheck. Net 1902. A chill runs down their spine. This wasn't just a historical artifact, it was a live link, a digital ghost in a century-old machine. The link leads down a rabbit hole. A shell company registered in Luxembourg, Celestial Holdings Limited, founded in 1901. Just before the celestial event, dissolved in 1903, right after the cover-up. The CEO's name is blank, a ghost corporation created for a single, secret purpose. Who were they, and what were they preparing for? The trail was cold, but the implications were getting warmer, and much, much bigger. The pieces start to connect. A declassified French military file from 1902 is unearthed, stamped with the title Operation Silence, the operation to erase Laflamme's discovery. Simultaneously, a modern hacker's encrypted chat log is intercepted. The message is simple and terrifying. They're still watching the sky for patterns. When the 1902 star QR code is laid over a map of today's satellite networks, the shapes match. It's the same pattern. The cover-up never ended. It just evolved. This wasn't just a one-time message. It was a recurring signal. The same geometric pattern from 1902 overlays perfectly with modern GPS satellite orbits. Then it's laid over the ancient Nazca lines in Peru. Then crop circles. Then the shape of our global Wi-Fi signal distribution. It's been here all along, hiding in plain sight, repeating across history in different forms of technology and art. A signature, a test. What if it's a test? And by scanning that code we just answered, the screen glitches violently. The words simulation check number 1902 in progress flash before your eyes. And for a split second, your own phone's camera turns on, reflecting your face back at you, as if you're the one being scanned now. We found their message, and now they've found us. If you remember the skies changing, share this now. We need to know who else is awake. Thanks for watching.